Let's watch things that piss off Jschlatt.
My name is Jschlatt, and I am a very angry person. And if I don't get my anger out in a productive way, I get violent. So here are a bunch of things that don't matter one bit, but piss me
True.
off regardless. Number one, I hate walking behind women.
True. Oh my god. It's the worst thing ever because it makes you feel like you're either like horrifically ugly or terrifying in general, or like it makes you feel bad to be a man.
We're both trying to get home, right? It's late, it's dark out, we're all alone, and you're walking a little bit up there ahead of me. I'm probably not gonna kill you, but it feels like I am. Even to me, it feels like I'm about to do it. I don't know why. I mean, look, I'm big, right? I'm 6'3", I'm 250 pounds. I move in a generally unpredictable and erratic manner. And I know there's probably someone who would kill you in this situation, but I'm not gonna do it. I mean, it's gotten to the point where I feel the need to like cough or like drag my feet as I'm going just to make noise so that the other person doesn't like think I'm about to butcher them, because I'm not.
Yeah, so they're they know that you're behind them. It's like you gotta like sneeze or do something, or like even getting on your phone seems suspicious because it makes it look like you're trying to be nonchalant about like the fact that you're behind them. It's so stupid and I hate it. Chat, today's video is brought to you by Factor. Factor75. Use my code and link down in the description below the video. So basically, if you don't know what Factor is, it's a meal prep service that gives you high quality ingredient meals. This one is herb cream cheese salmon. This is what I'm going to be eating during my stream and any video that I'm going to be watching. If you want to give yourself 50% off and free shipping on every order, no matter what size, then use my code down below in the description and let them know that I sent you. Thanks. And of course, every time you use my link or any sponsorship really helps me out. And I hope I can help you out by giving you something worthwhile. Thank you.
Right? I'm not a threat. I just seem like one sometimes.
You know, the facial hair isn't doing him any favors in this situation.
Hold on, boys, before we keep going. It's time for me to fulfill a contractual obligation. Today's video is sponsored by Opera GX, baby. Guess what? Your current browser sucks. Yeah, I see you over there with your boring old non-gaming browser that's hogging all your precious PC resources while you game. But lucky for you, with Opera GX's GX Control, you can precisely limit the amount of RAM and CPU your browser uses. Just look at this comparison.
Bro, this shit sucks. I can't fucking see anything. The sun is god awful. Is there any way to close these blinds more than this? Please, stay closed. I can't see it. Damn thing. It sucks. There we go. That's way better. Until the sun moves and then I'm blind again.
Opera GX is more customizable than any browser out there. You can personalize everything from the background music to custom sound effects when you type or open tabs to animated wallpapers, themes, and color schemes that you can all individually manage in the sidebar. There's thousands of unique mods for you to choose in the GX store, or you can just make one yourself. And I even have my own mod. That's right. With the official Jschlatt mod installed, you'll see me staring at you and hear my beautiful voice screaming into your ears all day long.
Oh God, no! Please, no!
Great.
But also, I want to do that. The metal pipe sound effect for every time I open a new tab. I think that's hilarious.
Want more of me? You can click the link in the description to download Opera GX for free today. And with Opera's
Wait a second. Damn it! I don't have the metal pipe sound effect.
quick import tool, all your browsing data and extensions port over, just like that. Thanks again to Opera GX for sponsoring today's video, and enjoy. Number 2, I hate when toilet paper pretends like there's more than there actually is. You ever been in a supermarket and you're just
Bro, is Jschlatt the most relatable person on earth? What the hell? Why are we all hating the same things?
Looking at the rolls, you need to get a couple of rolls of paper towels, right? And you look at the packaging, and then you see like 4 rolls equals 8 rolls, plus 2 rolls equals 6 rolls, and then you look at it and it's like, what the fuck? There's 2. I'm trying to buy an 8-pack of toilet paper. What the fuck do you mean 8 equals 20? Why are we lying here? Why are we pretending like it's okay to
Why
lie?
do you mean 8? What do you mean 8 equals 20?
About how many rolls is in the fucking bag. If the rolls are big, tell me they're big, motherfucker. Don't pretend like there's more than there are. Say the size. Say 4 rolls. 4 big rolls. If they're big, say big. Don't say 4 equals 8.
You can even put big in all caps and like really bold letters and say BIG. Don't say that there's 20 rolls in there when there's 3.
Said I had an 8-inch cock because my 2-inch chode had some circumference on it. Like, no, I'm still packing 2, baby. Deal with it. Number 3, I hate that elephants are still alive. Specifically,
Damn.
expand on this thought.
Damn.
I hate the fact that elephants still roam this planet and woolly mammoths don't. Guys, let's be real. Let's be real with ourselves here. We objectively got the shittier one. There's no getting around it. We could have had this big, fuzzy, huggable, like so cute. You ever seen these things? But instead we're left with like the lump that they took off my grandma's ball sack last week. I don't
Your grandma's ball
Anything
sack?
you like about the elephant? The woolly mammoth just, it clears them on. Better tusks, better physique. It's bigger, it's fuzzy. It's fuzzy. It's fuzzy. I know there's people out there that probably really fuck with elephants, and I want to let you know that you're wrong.
God.
You're wrong. I mean, look.
Damn, what is that thing smoking? And how do I get it?
There's people out there that probably really fuck with elephants, and I want to let you know that you're wrong. You're wrong. I mean, look at this poll on Twitter. Woolly mammoth swept 80% woolly mammoth. I'll fucking strike.
And they didn't even spell it right.
Bringing those beasts back. Number 4. Where is Squilliam Fancy Son? No, seriously, genuine question. This is number 4 on my list. This ranks pretty high for me. Where is that blue motherfucker? SpongeBob's been around longer than I have, okay? And I can count on one hand the amount of appearances that Squilliam Fancy Son has had. He led to a top 10 episode of all time, the entire show. Remember that one where they were doing the marching band thing and they performed at the Super Bowl and then Squilliam fainted? Dude, that is a perfect character. Where is he? Name 2 other episodes with Squilliam in it. What, House Fancy? 1, 2. I can't think of another one. He's rich. He's iconic. He's hot. Everything Squidward is not. Okay? That is a perfect antagonist for Squidward. Is there something wrong with them? Why doesn't Nickelodeon like Squilliam? Did something happen to Squilliam? And we're just...
Squilliam's dead. It's confirmed. Oh no, Squilliam died. Squilliam Fancy Son. Got 2 missed calls from my mom. I was too busy with Squilliam Fancy Son.
We're hiding it? Are they hiding something from us? Who's really been running the country?
If you... Only like one person will get that reference that I just made.
For the past 4 years. I think it's about time we do something about it. This is the address of Viacom's headquarters, and this is their CEO. We're gonna write letters to him. We're all gonna get a pen and paper out, and we're gonna write.
No way
actual
this
letters.
man's name is
This
George Cheeks.
is probably gonna be the most controversial one on the list, but I don't care. I'm tired of pretending like these people who believe this deserve any kind of respect. Number 5, Celsius sucks. Europeans are a group of people I don't think about very often, mainly because...
He's right, Celsius does suck. Unless they want to sponsor me, and then in that case, then they don't suck.
They're completely irrelevant to me. But what pisses me off is that this group of people actually thinks that Celsius is a better measure of temperature than Fahrenheit. Like, actually, they will actually tell you straight-faced that Celsius is better. And look, I'll give you guys props. Some of your ideas are okay, right? Like the whole 100 centimeters in a meter, 1,000 meters in a kilometer.
You know, objectively, 0 degrees being freezing would be better. And what is it actually 100 degrees is boiling? Hey Siri, what's boiling in Celsius? It is 100. You know, it makes sense. But then when you're trying to measure it in any other capacity as an American that already has this system, then it's not useful. But like, I feel like it would be useful because 0 makes sense, 100 makes sense, 32 and hey Siri, what's boiling in Fahrenheit? 212 doesn't make as much sense.
That shit makes sense. Most of the metric system, I'll hand it to you, we should be using that, right? Like, I still could not tell you how many feet are in a mile. It's like 5,200 something. But when we're talking about temperature, you guys lost, okay? You lost, and you can't bear to admit it. This scale makes so much more sense than this one does. It's not even close. And if I went into all the reasons why...
Yeah, I'm not quite sure if I agree with him on this one.
It's not even close. And if I went into all the reasons why, we'd have a whole nother video on our hands. So I'm not even gonna do it. I'm just gonna let you guys writhe in pain as you struggle with the fact that you're irrelevant and your civilization has risen and fallen and you're in a state of decline on the world scale. Come on. You're like a little museum for us. We just go to you and we look at your cute little cities. And maybe I will make that video one day. All right, listen, I'll promise you, I'll make the video on why Fahrenheit is better. But for now, just go fuck yourselves. Number 6, I hate foldable phones. I have never seen a single person in my entire life use one of these things. And I really, for my own mental health, I really hope I never have to. And I'm not talking about the ones like back in the day where you'd flip it open and like the keypad. I'm not talking about that because those made sense. I'm talking about the new ones, right? Where you flip it up and then it's like a full screen along it that had been bent in. Or God forbid, the one that opens sideways like a book. And then it's like a square. My brain cannot conjure a single use case for this that is more convenient than just using an actual phone. In some of the commercials for these things, they show the person watching a video on it, and it's 16 by 9 on the square. Dude, okay, if you have one of these, be honest with yourself, okay? You're a boring person, and you thought that spending $2,000 on a phone would make you less boring because it folds in half.
Damn it, man, I thought they were cool. But Jschlatt's telling me that they're not cool, so I'm not gonna get one.
And you probably don't even use it. It probably is more annoying to you than actually having a regular phone would be. But you gotta commit now, because the thing is $2,000 fucking dollars. If you're watching this video today on a screen that has been folded out, maybe even twice, and there's creases all over my face and the reflections, like you can barely even see the screen right, just know that you're a sucker and we're all laughing at you. Number 7, how are you allergic to peanuts? Cut to music. How are you as a man deathly allergic to peanuts? Like, it's a nut. It's a tiny little thing. It grows on a little tree. Like, is this not nature's way of trying to like weed out the weak? Like we're taking out the trash with us? If you eat a peanut and you keel over and die? Is that not natural selection at this point? Don't we believe in biology, fellas?
Who the hell was the first person to find out that you can be allergic to foods? Especially like a peanut. Who the hell was the first person to find out that you could be allergic to a peanut?
What I'm saying is that if a tiny little peanut is enough to kill you, maybe it should. Number 8, when bloggers set up a camera and then pretend to walk away from it.
I did this. I did this all the time when I used to do vlogs. Oh, this is bringing back cringe memories for me, bro. If you guys don't know, you can watch my old vlogs on my channel called Verso. I'll put it in the description of the YouTube video down below. if you want to see some cringe shit.
Is about to get so petty. I cannot stand it when I'm watching a video and there's a shot of whoever's making the video like walking from left to right or somewhere else, and it's like they're the only one there making the video. In my head, I'm like,
damn, I feel bad for that guy. He's got to go back in all those
and it's like,
all that shit in the snow just to get the camera again.
They're the only one there making the video. In my head, I'm like, bro, you have to get the camera. You have to pick it back up. We know your ass isn't actually going. Then you actually have to go where you're walking. It takes me out of the video instantly, and I think I respect you less as a person if you do it. I'm just gonna say it, like, especially if you're a vlogger, right? Because that's a genre where it's all about authenticity. And I get that it just looks like a cool shot and you're not like actually trying to trick anybody, but I can't stop thinking about you speed walking back to the camera to pick it up. And even worse is when they're like, they place the camera inside a different room. They open the door and they go, wow. Number 9, how are lumber shortages real? A couple years ago, everyone was talking about this lumber shortage, about how it's so hard to build houses now because there's no lumber. Oh, we're out of lumber. There's a shortage of lumber. What? What do you mean? Lumber shortage? Lumber. Wood? Wood. Like from a tree. What the fuck do you mean lumber shortage? How is this a real thing? Everywhere I look. Everywhere I look, you know what I see? Fucking trees. How many trees do you think there are in the world? Guess. I'll put a time.
I'm confused what he means by how are we running out of wood? Bro, cuz we cut down trees, the trees are gone. And then they take decades to grow back to full size. So we're running out of trees, hence we are running out of wood. And as far as I know, or as far as I've been told or heard of, you can't just go to any tree to get wood. Like, not all trees are all wood for the right things.
How many trees do you think there are? 3 billion? Like 30 billion? 500 billion trees? No. 3 trillion. Trillion with a T. You are not telling me that we are short on wood, okay? That's bullshit, and we both know it. Walk 10 steps in any direction on Earth and start fucking chopping, buddy, okay? I do not want to hear anyone bitch about a lumber shortage again in my life. Number 10, I hate paper straws. These things are ridiculous, guys, right? Are we all on the same page on this one, or am I fucking?
This guy hates so many things about nature and like nature conservation. It's hilarious.
Insane. If you're a restaurant owner or like you own a coffee shop, right? And you have a modicum of respect for your customers, you are not giving them a paper straw in their drink. And in some states, single-use plastics are like illegal now, or like they're on their way out. And I get it. Our lawmakers like to pretend that they give a fuck about anything by passing stupid fucking laws like this that make every day of my life miserable, while they do nothing about people like Taylor Swift dumping 1 billion tons of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere every year. I'm tired of it. I will personally see to it that every turtle goes extinct before you catch me sucking anything out of a paper straw. Because by the end of the drink, half the drink is the straw. It melts into the drink. Like, how did we come up with this? This is ridiculous. And that'll do it. That is everything in the world.
And it's not like paper straws are even better for the environment in the first place. Like, yeah, maybe they're a little bit better because they're made out of paper and not plastic. And yeah, it's biodegradable and everything because it's paper. But you're still cutting down trees and replacing wood with paper to make paper and to make straws out of that dissolve. And that tree that you got the paper straw from is gone now. Like, think about it.
pisses me off. This ever becomes like a series where it's like a part 2 and you click through this one, you're at the end now, okay? I'm not even gonna link anything here. No links here. No links here. This video ends and you're going back to work. We know you gotta finish that project. Stop being a fucking pussy about it.
I am at work right now. So get wrecked.